Hey everybody, time for another stream. This is Alpha Proto, working on Neko Majin Z. And what we're going to be doing is working on a hard punch. So far we've got the light punch, which is a jab. I've got the medium punch, which is a left and a right, and now I'm going to go for the strong or fierce hard punch. I call it HP. That can either be high punch or hard punch. So I'm gonna say hard punch. So let's get on with the show. And I've got everything open already. And we're on the standard, basic whatever stance. Got my drink. And I've already got this animation, I have it ready. I've already sketched it. And I filled in the flat colors. And it's a big left strike. Pulls back, jumps forward. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be... Oh, thanks, Alex Under Trap, for retweeting this. Oh, thanks, Cosmic Titan. Oh, hey, you guys are already here. Right. This Trap says, how you doing? I'm doing good. I just got done eating dinner. Finished my pie and ice cream. That's why I was late. By like 7 minutes. And this Trap says, oh, a face cam. Yeah, I figure I should probably start off with a face cam. That's pretty professional now. It lets people get... No. It lets people... identify with you easier. So you start off with the face cam and they know that you're a person, that you can gain people's trust and stuff, And Agent 5's here. Hi, Agent 5. Says gotta stay hydrated. Yeah. Especially when you're talking. Keep those vocal cords moist, Agent 5 says, cool concept. Yep. After this, we'll have all 3 standing punches. So he'll be able to attack while standing up. And this Trap says, oh, to have a face cam either next month or November. Well, you used to do videos that revealed your face. If I remember correctly, they were your vlogs. It's a Trap Productions. You just want to upgrade the camera, or or was it not a webcam? It was just a regular camera. You were filming and then saving it. And then posting. Filming, editing, and posting. That's what I was doing. Then I decided to get a webcam because, well, I wanted to record my videos directly into the computer. I didn't want to take it from the memory card of the camera and then edit from there. I wanted it to record directly from the camera. Oh, it's Trap Production says I did, but I kept running into format errors and I had trouble syncing up the audio with my microphone. Yeah, that's always a bummer. Yeah, it's better to just use what works than to just give up and just not do anything at all. Yeah, I'm happy to have the people excited about this character, because I like the character. And if more people get to watch me work on the character, then they'll be excited to play the character. Kiersey's here. Hey, Kiersey. Citrop Production said, I just kept doing podcast style for my updates. Kiersey says this looks pretty nice. Yeah, it's good motion. If you get the motion down, then you just have to worry about, well, it looking pretty and presentable. Right now I'm just gonna color all the lines of the character. Oh, Agent 5 says we have 8 peeps. Can we hit 10? I don't know. I've never had over 10 people. Actually, I don't know if I've ever had over 5 people here at once. That has to be a new record. And honestly, I'm almost to 200 subscribers. That's why I decided to invest in those intro bumpers. I was like, you know what? Let's make this a little bit more professional. Since people are actually coming up to watch me, let's give them something worth watching. I'm using the color replacer tool to get rid of all these yellow lines and replace them with different color lines. I'm using a dark color on these inner. Oh wow, that's not a color replacer. Okay, color replacer. That was the drawing tool. Just have to redo these. But it won't take up. Oh! Agent Pop says, you got one more sub, dude. Shimmering Brony. Neato, this motivates me on practicing smooth animations. Yeah! It all comes down to how well something animates. Like, a lot of MUGEN characters aren't about the animation, it's just... It seems more like people just want their character in the game. You're new here, Shining Brony. Happy to have you here. We accept all people of all walks of life here in the MUGEN community. And I'm happy to have you here. I usually stream on Sundays or Saturdays. Today being Sunday, yeah, Sunday. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Usually I like run into a topic and I start talking about it. Then I decided to name the stream after the topics of the video, or whatever seems to pop out from the conversation or stream. There's one that's like really popular called I'm Sorry or something like that. I think the sitcom one was the one that was really, really popular. Agent 5 says, that's true, unfortunately. Hopefully that'll change with this dude. Yeah. It'll be really cool if we got 200 subscribers today. Because then I could actually see my pop-ups that I have ready for the subscribers. Have those show up. I don't know if any have ever shown up on the broadcast before. I don't know. Yeah, I don't qualify for super chats, or I can take donations, but you know, why? Oh, thanks for your support, Alex. I mean, one of my friends, Alexander Trapp, he's just promoted one of my videos, you know. He's a cool guy, you know. You guys should subscribe to him too, if you ever meet him, you know. Who knows, he might show up one day in the stream. Alright. Oh, got us 9 peeps. 9 peeps in here. MUGEN Neko Majin Z. Hopefully we can get him in the game someday. Represent the Dragon Ball furry community. I guess. Hey, there used to be like dog people, tiger people, wolf people all the time in Dragon Ball. And about the time that Cell started raiding cities and absorbing people when Gohan was in college, high school, it just disappeared. Hardly saw any dinosaurs ever again either. It's weird. It's like they got cleansed from the earth. The president was still a dog, I think. They never showed him. President of the world. That's Toriyama for you. He'll do whatever he feels like. I guess it was just the tone of the show changed, and they were like, dog people and anthropomorphic characters just weren't in that tone. It's a Trap Productions. You could tell me, you can call me Alex Alpha. It's okay if you feel more comfortable about it. Call me Trap. Both are my names. Okay, everybody, I've got a secret to reveal. My friend Alexander Trapp, who had a message tweeted in the corner, that's actually, it's a Trap Productions. Yes, I know it's a surprise. Some of you may feel betrayed or shocked, but yes, it is indeed him. I apologize for the deception. It was him, Austin. It was him all along. Right, Agent 5, and I guess there are still in other universes. Yeah, it's like other universes. They have the Agent 5 says Trio de Dogos are prime examples. Yeah, they were in the series. They just kind of popped up out of nowhere, and I bet a lot of people were like, "Whoa, where'd they come from?" And it's like, dude, where have you been? Dragon Ball much? But yeah, I was surprised to see Anthro characters come back to Dragon Ball. But when it comes in the form of another universe, it's kind of like, what, is this from a universe of dogs or wolf people? That's what some people are going to be asking themselves. But otherwise, you know, I don't know. You should expect it. I mean, like, Oolong's there for the ride most of the series. You might just think, you know, that's a dude who had cosmetic surgery to look like a pig. But I think they kind of did explain it. It's like wolf people, pig people. But they're not, I don't know. You never explain it. It's just the way it is. You just accept it. The boy can have a monkey tail. I mean, I guess anything's possible. Yep, it's Trap Production says, and I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you kids and your meddling streamer. And yeah, Agent 5, my policy is no refunds. Yep, Agent 5 says better luck next time. Still coloring these lines. Use a brush. Henry Dude 84, how you doing, dude? It's nice to have you. So cool. 100, 100, 100. 400? I don't know if I'll ever make 400 subscribers. Like, I looked at my social blade and it's like, that's gonna be like year 2020 or something. If this trend continues. I got my original YouTube partnership from posting those Fatal Fury Wild Ambition videos. They got views, and they, so they made me a partner. They never watched what I made. So. Nice to have you, Linnery dude. Yeah, this isn't Street Fighter 3 level quality animation, but it's pretty good. Say the level of Street Fighter Alpha game. I can do as good as Alpha. No, it's not bad. And Alpha Proto type, you might say. Good to have you, Linry. Oh, Linry says, just made it here. I've been watching Bleach all day and working on new artwork. Cool. Always enjoyed meeting new artists because artists inspire me to do art. It's like very motivating. It's like, hey, they can do it, I can do it. One thing I've been thinking about doing is inviting people in to talk to me during the stream where they can promote their channel. And that way we could both get viewers, or subscribers. That way people get to know you, then I get to know you, and then they might subscribe to you. Because, there's one thing you say, hey, subscribe to this person's channel, and it's like, I don't know what they make. I don't know this person. They're just a name on the screen. Just nameless people on the screen. The pixels. But, if I had someone I was having a conversation with about Sprite, then, wouldn't be a one-sided conversation like at the moment. But I appreciate the chat room. Chat's always cool. Without you, I'd just be talking to myself. Linnery Dude says, oh, that'd be awesome. I do got stuff posted up on my channel. I do my best to share. Yeah, everybody check out this channel. I'll probably give it a look after the stream. I may have already gone there. I don't recognize names. Usually I recognize people's avatars. And I'm not looking at my stream at the moment. I'm looking at a chat log, and I'm looking at my OBS studio, so I don't know. I think I may recognize your name. Shimmering Brony says, well, I'm also making a character and I'm currently practicing on smooth animations with it and had some nice results. Yeah. My advice on character animation is just goes back to what I learned from AMD Animation Academy, and that's animation is managing shapes. Don't think of it as a character yet. Don't do full drawings. Just refine your drawings later, but start off with shapes. That's why they're always teaching the bouncing ball stuff. Animating the bouncing ball and animation. It's like they always tell you, animate a bouncing ball. Boring. But it's more about just being able to manage where the shapes are moving more than it is actual animating. So the outlines on here is probably going to be more of this green, which is that's the secondary color. This is the darkest color, second to darkest color. Okay, let's. Really? Really? Okay, let's take this darkest color and put that on the inside. I'm trying to find a way to streamline this color. This is Trap Productions. I need to rest my back half, so I'll chat with you later. If you get to 200 tonight, happen soon enough. Yeah, that'd be cool. Then I can actually see my notification alert pop up. That'd be rad. I don't say rad all the time, that's just me diversifying my language. Then we be told I really do want to get into spriting because I find it very interesting. I always loved 2D games and big fan of Marvel vs. Capcom stuff when it first came out, as well as SNK. Oh, yeah, you did say Pooply. It's here forever. Someone's gonna know you said that. Yeah, sprite animation it's a good way to learn how to animate. I say that because let's go ahead and color all the outlines up. Yeah. I say that because it's on a smaller scale. Like the pixel part, that's like making your lines look good and keeping your pixels where they need to be. That's difficult, but as far as getting fast results, pixel art's the way to go. You recycle stuff, usually. Like just move a head around, want a different color, just change the colors, you know, stuff like that. Agent 5, same with the sprite stuff, too bad I can barely do a basic sprite, but one day I might do two sprites. Well, you gotta start somewhere. I would show you my first sprites. My first sprites that I ever did, I thought I was being original. I didn't know anyone had ever edited sprites before. I thought I was being an innovator. It's like, yeah, no one's ever did this before. But, you know, Capcom kind of put that idea in people's head when they make Ryu, I mean, make Ken out of Ryu, you know? But I think the first edits I ever did were I turned the alpha sprites into the Street Fighter 2V anime character versions of Ryu and Ken. Then I tried Neo Geo Pocket sprites. I visited, I think it was Game Sprite Archives. I think that was the name of the website. I was a regular there for a while. And most of the people were just there trying to get sprites out of games to archive them. And I was there trying to make trying to learn how to make original sprites, but hardly anyone there actually made original sprites. That's where I met Hologram, and I don't know if Psycho Blue was there. I know Psycho Blue, he was on Prime Central Station. I think there was a Kiri or Kyrie or someone. He was from... I tried to go to a message board called Inner Circle for a while. That got shut down. They had some really good spiders there. Then I ended up floating over to... Yeah, because I float, I guess. To Prime Central Station, which is still around. A lot of cool people there. That's this one incident. They got invaded by another group of people. It was very strange. With the emergence of Discord, it's gonna be interesting seeing how message boards, how they turn out and where they go. Because it seems like Discord's the future, you know? The best thing about message boards is they're easier to archive through, I guess, since they're not constantly growing and moving. That's my estimation anyway. My take on it. I think it's the trash production. He's taking a break at the moment. He's a cool dude, cool dude. I do voices in his cartoon for him. I was introduced to him by a fellow voice actor. She helped me out in some projects. My Night Terrace pitch to Nickelodeon. She was the voice of Tim and Tessa in that. I can't remember her name right now though. But yeah, last stream I was working on characters for a comic. That was pretty cool, getting the input and feedback. Because when I started that picture, I didn't really have an idea of what the character was going to look like. I had an idea, but the idea wasn't solidified until the end of the stream. And I did make some adjustments after the stream to change some things about the character, but I'm pretty happy with what we came out with. The biggest problem with that character was she kind of looked like Aerith from Final Fantasy, which you could say, well, that's cool. People like Final Fantasy and Aerith, but I didn't want her to look too much like a ripoff. So I took away the big bow that was on her head, and I turned it into a green ribbon, like Roll from Mega Man 7, Marvel vs. Capcom. I gave her that I put a green ribbon in her hair, and that kind of cut that vibe of Aerith. pretty happy with how that turned out. My brother looked at the character and was like, I get a Tron Bond feel from this. I was like, yeah, it's not too bad. Tron Bond's cool. Leonard says, who's going to help you code him when you're all done? I'm not even sure. I had, oh, his name escapes me. I had a coder at first, but now I'm kind of stuck. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. I've actually tried learning coding in MUGEN before, but I don't know, I guess I just can't figure it out. I follow tutorials and it says, do this, do this, do this, and I'm like, yeah, oh, okay, I'm following. And then it hits the step and I'm like, what? That's not working for me. That's usually what happens to me when I'm trying to learn anything. It's like I'm following along like everybody else, and then they lose me, and I'm like, wait, hold on, what just happened? I run into a situation, it's like, wait, nope, it's not working for me. Back up a minute, it's not working. That's like 90% of situations where I'm learning something. It's easier to coach me than it is to actually teach me. Like, if I already know how to do something and it's me just learning to do that better, yeah, I can manage just fine. It's me going in blind, I'm kind of like lost from the start. I have a willingness to learn, it's just difficult. I saw some pixels, like pink pixels. Or like floating around somewhere. I can't really see them here. We'll find them. Hunt them. And eliminate them. Wait, there it is. Something like that. Henry, Z2 crew might help you, you never know. That's what I'm hoping. They said they showed interest. They invited me to the Discord. So they're lurking. But I don't know if they're interested in having a big hairy cat in their game. I mean, most guys, come on. Maybe if he shaved or something. But that's a different story. If you shave Neko Majin, you probably end up with M.U.G.E.N. I don't know, Neko Majin has more of a personality than M.U.G.E.N. would. Unless you follow GT. Dragon Ball GT, which I've never actually watched. Just seen screenshots of it. I guess Toriyama's never watched Dragon Ball GT either. subscriber count shall soar. To watch this grand tour tonight. Got the majority of these like lines colored. Okay, that's weird. What I'm doing now is I'm adding some details I missed. Just one line through the set. I've never finished a MUGEN character before. I tried to make Deadpool, that didn't work. Someone made Deadpool that was better, so I just gave up. It's kind of an edit of Iceman. Well, at least I got a cool motorbike sprite out of it. That's pretty popular on D-Day, right? It's one of my most favorited sprites. That's one of my most popular sprites. Deadpool on motorbike. Very manly motorbike. Some Gail Simone joke. Let's see if I can actually get this animation done today. Tonight. Most of the lines are colored. Still some stray colors on the boots, but the way the boots actually... Well, I need these lines from when I actually start shading it. That's why they're still there. I actually put this under the YouTube video games section. So I'm kind of wondering if people will actually pay more attention there than they would in vlogs or animation. What? It's wrong color. What about this? Oh, there, that's one of stray pixels. Yeah, I'm gonna use this color for now. So I saw those pictures of the new Jared Leto, oh not Jared Leto, Joaquin Phoenix Joker. And I've lived through reactions of a lot of actors playing the Joker. So right off the bat I didn't want to jump to anything. But knowing who the director is, whose name escapes me, but you know, he's kind of an artist or whatever. He's got a vision and all that. So. Yeah, this movie's gonna be promising. Well, visually, you know. James Mangold, is that who it is? That's the dude who made Wolverine, right? The Wolverine, the Wolverine. As I live and breathe, the Wolverine. The Wolverine. I think that's who's making it, James Mangold. Maybe I just like that name. Makes me seem like I know the arts. Yes, this film by James Mangold. Very, very talented artist. Just watch comic books movies, man. You don't know stuff. Might not be James Mangold, it might be somebody else, I don't know. Let's fill in the color for these ears. This is the side of the ears, might be the back. This is the eye. So it's turned, his ears turned with them. That's definitely the back of his ears. That's the front of his ears, so let's color in those ears. And this is his ears again. They're probably turned since his head's like slightly sideways. Ears are probably kind of floppy. Probably still so. Now they're probably facing forward. Or at least to the right. His head turned again. Alright, now they're straight ahead. So I was like driving down the street and I saw a garage sale and I was like, hey, there's a punching bag at that garage sale. I wonder how much it is. And it was one of those stand punching bags. It's like, has water in it. Stays in one spot. And I was like, hey, how much do you want for that? And she was like, $25. And I'm like, cool. And I couldn't lift it up because there was still water in it. So I had to pour out all the water and I put it in my car and I drove home with it. And it's been sitting in the garage and I, like, you know, once in a while I like walk past it and punch it a few times. But I like decided, you know what, I need some motivation to actually use this. I need focus. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna train this boxing. I'm gonna use this punching bag and train to be a 12-round boxer. So I got this phone. I have a smartphone now, and I asked the smartphone if there were any like boxing app, like round apps, you know, like a stopwatch that works like a the rounds of a boxing match, and it has it. I was like, well, I guess any app that you could think of, someone's already made it. So it turns out I'm like barely a 3-round boxer. It's like I set it for 5 rounds, each round 3 minutes with 1 break intervals. And I kind of like gassed out in the first round. I tried to pace myself in the second, and in the third round I was just swinging. I couldn't really focus. That was really embarrassing. I'd like to think that if I was in an emergency situation, I'd be able to take care of myself, you know? Defend myself, but not at the moment. But if I keep at it, I'm hoping I could be a 12-round boxer, or at least have the endurance of a 12-round boxer. Because most of the time I'm sitting at this desk working on either animation or a drawing or a comic or something, or just some way to try to make money. Either that, or I'm standing in front of a microphone trying to get an audition through to get a part. What do we got? That's looking pretty good. Most of the lines are colored. So now you'll see why I left these boots outlines that color. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to shade the front of the boot. All the green. I'm gonna use this different shade of green and kind of make it into this triangle wedge shape. That's not the right pencil. Okay, color replacer. I don't know if this back foot needs that. Well, we'll do this anyway. And another triangle wedge for the front of the toe. I guess we'll do that for back here too. No, that doesn't look good though. A little bit over here. Nothing up there. Okay. And this wedge on the front of the toe again. This toe. This toe. There's actually a kid in my class. And he just moved in from Mexico. I think his name was Six Toe. I think he was born with 6 toes on 1 foot. Unless that's just like Hispanic slang for something, but yeah, I think he was born with 6 toes. Of course, they took the toe off. It's kind of a bummer, though, you know. The name will follow him, but now he can't even show people his 6th toe because he doesn't have one anymore. I mean, it wouldn't really be a disadvantage. I mean, it might be a hard time finding shoes that fit, but it'd be cool to show off during parties. When I was training to be a wrestler, there was a wrestler named 6'4". That dude wasn't 6'4", he was 6'6". I guess he just got the name 6'4" when he was a kid who was 6'4" and just stuck with him. Okay, I lost some lines here. just noticed that's this crease in the crotch. Shows up again there, but I forgot about it. Yeah, once you actually start doing the shading, that's when things get a little tricky. Okay. I ended up setting my shortcut keys on my keyboard. It's very helpful. There's like 2. Oh, sorry, I got really quiet. Is there anyone still here? Maybe someone's here. Don't worry, this is going exactly as planned. Alright, so I went to the darkest orange, and now I'm going to go to the lightest orange. And that's kind of like a block like this, and then there's a cut through it, so that's not really going to help me. That's showing the back. Most of the back is going to be orange though. So. I don't know, I kind of have it where when he has his back to the camera, it's lighter. Make color placement. when when it's front, it's darker, like down here. Probably not. I guess I am. Let's do this. Oh, I keep picking the wrong brush. Right. Not all right. Okay. Nope. Wrong brush. So I'm just taking this section. This is the shape I'm managing. And oh, it's not. I'm filling it in with the color. One shape at a time. Not the whole picture, just one piece at a time. Managing shapes. Alright, I'm gonna take a look over here and see what's going on. Looking pretty good. You know what? I got this drink and I probably should have just got water because I got cranberry juice and it's really tart and it's like weird drinking cranberry juice to help you talk because it's like sour. It doesn't really help you, it just makes things worse. Like I know that some people like put, like as a voice actor, I've heard that, you know, you can put water, lime juice or lemon juice in water and it helps your mouth stop smacking, which is the same reason why some voice actors chew on apples. But me, I'm like, kind of makes me smack. Well, it does drop your mouth. It's like, it's bitter and it drops out your mouth. Alright, see this right here? That's what we're gonna add to. This is like a fold from his G top, and that's what we're gonna add. So next frame, yeah, that's not there, but this is here. So let's bring out that fold. Yeah, that looks good-ish. We'll manage to color the lines later, but we're just trying to get these shapes down. Just like the collar of his gi. This is probably bunching up from his arm going back, so let's add some detail to that. That just kind of appears, doesn't it? Okay, let's try to make this look like that's this. Yeah, that works. And the fold here, put a line there, I guess. The collar. A lot of color. bottom of the stomach. Fold for a collar and the arm. Anti-alias outline a little bit. Another collar line here. Probably the top of the neck too. Collar line. Crease there. It's not bad. It's not horrible. It's okay. It's not bad. Wait, I ran out of music. Wow, sorry. That means that most of the time when I wasn't talking, it was just really quiet and awkward, huh? Okay, that's better. And that's Let's see, Whip It Wonderful's Yamcha theme. Okay, next color we're gonna work with is this one. We're gonna turn this into this. So we're gonna get a shape that's mostly, yeah, it's down there. Around the trim, so probably another crease under the arm. Might be too dark. Little along here. Yeah, that should be a different color. That should be the darker brown. This should be this. Wrong. Wrong one. Alright, switch these out. Let's go for that one. Back here. Start shading. Maybe, if you're good enough. I don't know if I was dreaming, but I think I heard a rumor that they were making another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. And not from Michael Bay's studio, just like, not Platinum Dunes. Another one from somewhere else. I think that'd be pretty cool. I know that there's been some Kickstarters and some Indiegogos for a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan project. Blood Brothers from Blood Brothers Studios. Okay, I see this, and this connects to this shadow, and it's just shadowing everything under his arm. So, since this is going to transition into that, let's try to make this look more like that. Not bad. Pretty good. There's no outline here. There we go. Looks decent. Alright. We're still working on this gi. I don't like these darker lines there. So we're going to turn the darker lines into this orange, I guess. Like when you're writing, it usually just needs to be the second color. It doesn't have to be the darkest all the time. Especially when it's right next to a really light color. Kind of throws it off. Yeah, about like that. Doesn't take too long. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, these are turning out really good, really fast. Just touch here, touch there. And ready to go. Thinking about watching The Predator. I'm a fan of The Predator. Back in the 80s, that's one of the first movies I saw, so it really left a mark on my like movie structure, how movies are supposed to work. That's a story. As far as like you introduce the story, the characters, and then things build up to a crescendo, and then there's a big explosion and boom. Actually, you know, like a big boss fight at the end. Like Arnold had a boss fight with the Predator. And that's how you end the movie. Same thing with Batman 89. All the stakes build up to a crescendo, climactic end where there's a boss fight at the end, which was... Actually, it was like a boss run. Batman 89 has a boss run. Michael Keaton's Batman, he just goes through every character and he fights them. All the thugs. And then at the end, he dies, and that's the movie. Same thing with Predator 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did the same thing though. That was actually like a 89 or 88 movie that got pushed back to 1990, so... They couldn't find producers or something, or people to distribute the film. Till they got New Line Cinema, and then they produced it. I mean, they released it. It was at one time the highest grossing film, independent film of all time, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What do you think about that? I don't know, I kind of feel like Star Wars. The first Star Wars is probably an independent film. Since I think he wasn't part of the Screen Actors Guild or something, because he didn't put credits. George Lucas didn't put credits in there or something. Yeah, this shirt's done. And now let's get the shirt on the inside. Let's just color. Wait. Color the top of the sleeves. Sleeves. Right here, put one line there. One line here. Top of the sleeves. One line here. Top of the sleeves. Top of the sleeves. Don't know if I'm going to stream next week. I might try to fit my stream in later this week, because I'm going to be at Retro Palooza next Saturday and Sunday. I usually have a costume. No costume. No costume this year. Unless I kind of freak out and I just can't take not having a costume. Okay, now the wristbands. Color placer. Right in the middle here. Forgot to put the line in. Let's do this. It's kind of how it's going to end up anyway. Top of the wrist. Alright. Now I'm going to replace these darker lines with the lighter lines. But not complete. Just where the lighter color touches. Well, okay. Well, that looks messy. Oh yeah, so if you're gonna be in Texas next week, you could probably meet you at Retropalooza. I don't know if I'll film it or not. Maybe I could upload a video of me losing in a tournament or something. I'll probably play Street Fighter. I'll play Tekken. They always have Tekken. That's a mainstay at Retropalooza. I'll play Street Fighter 5 if they have it. Blanca's gonna be in there, I hope. Played Laura last year, and the guy he got me on all my wake ups. At least that's what he told me. It was like, yeah, you weren't blocking when you were getting back up, so I just went right into a combo after every time. I wasn't used to people doing that. Sloppy. It's a lot of mess. Big mess, big mess. It's looking good. It's moving so fast, it's hard to... Well, that's not hard to say. Change that color. Now let's work on this orange some more. Okay, that's too far out. Put that back. A little bit flat back here. Close. Not perfect, but close. Close to perfect. Semi-perfect. Technically, I think I could get away with this. There's some sloppy pixel work here and there. Here, there. I could just ignore some of it since it's going to be moving. It's going to move so fast that, you know, you're not even going to notice that some of these pixels are kind of blobby looking. So maybe I should just move on to the next section. I actually like that better. Okay, good. Okay, let's move to save that and move to another color. Actually, let's move to the pants, okay? These are the shapes we're managing. These colors, these highlights right here. So that's the color we're managing. These shapes, these shapes. See, that shape follows through. Alright. Next color. This goes around this shape, so let's do likewise. Go around the shape with this color. Stop it. There. I set my keyboard to go through like frames. I'm still not used to doing that because I just did it. Yes, I set it to do that yesterday. That way I don't have to click. I noticed this little triangle here, so I tried to add that to here. Have it follow through on all the other frames too. Let's add that down there. Let's manage, color manage to this. How'd that turn out? Not bad. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I want to bring this down. And settle down here. Okay, let's adjust this. Make this patch a little bigger. Patch of light bigger. Okay, let's make this bigger. Nah, probably not, huh? That seems to settle into that pretty good. Yeah, let's leave that alone. Alright. This what? This color is what? Just the top. Alright, just like a little patch over here. So, just color manage that. I don't know if it would be back there. That's probably here though. Here. That. Here. Whoosh. Alright, now let's put this ring of this color around that shape. Probably put this up here to represent that. Top of the knee mostly. Side of the leg. Still creases up here, let's put that over there. Might be too much. Maybe too much. Well, I'm following the shape, and it's moving pretty good. It falls into the original stance, but it should probably be higher. Like, yeah, it's right there. But it should probably stay closer to there. It shouldn't be down there, it should be up here. Unless it changes size. Nah, I doubt it changed size. Alright, let's make this smaller. Yeah, that looks like it works better. Still gets really dark over here though. Really dark. I should clean up though when I adjust the line colors, which is what I'm going to do next. These darker lines don't really need to be there. I can use this color to place them with, since they're on the edge. Same thing with this. Like, they're against the lighter color, so they don't really need to have the darkest color right next. Just giving it an outline either way. That line's set up. Same over here. Let's change this to a lighter shade. I'll probably end up going another shade lighter on this. Pretty sure I am. Just trying to manage my colors. Alright, I'm going to change that to this. Pretty good. That looks good. That looks good. I just noticed this. This right here. Let's add that. Right, it's looking good. Let's add the glow to his bum. Not too much. And that's it for the pants. Oh yeah, I forgot these outlines. Yeah, we're gonna turn that this color. Probably gonna end up being the dark color. Grab this color, this that color. I'm going to draw this line from the front of the boot here. Oh, didn't see that. Now that I think about it, this boot's way too big and it shrinks. It turns and shrinks way too fast. So let's put it up there. Copy that. Adjust it. Right, let's highlight this boot. Wrong tool. Go back, color replacement. It's good. Going on close to 2 hours. It's not bad, it's turning out really good. I think I could finish this in another 2. I've already got the boots, the pants, the shirt. Haven't touched the belt. Actually, the belt's missing a line. So, there we go. Alright, save. Last night I was finishing up the medium punch and the hands. All these lines, I had to clear those up, clean those up. Put claws on each finger. It took a long time. So, not really looking forward to that. Alright. Let's color the belt. Take highlight. Take this. Since he's kind of leaning over, it's dark on his stomach and stuff, but not from behind. So highlight those. Pretty good. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is place this color with this color. Whoa! Cool, thanks. Shining Brony, thanks for subbing. It's a Trap Productions. Alpha, I'm back. Congrats on getting 200 subs. I knew you had appetite. Really? I got 200? Wow, that's really cool. I need to make a video celebrating that. I'll probably just I'll use one of these bumpers. And it'll say, "Thank you for 200 subscribers." I didn't see the alert though. I really wanted to see the alert box. Thought I would at least hear it, but I missed it. Zip. Agent 5 said, "My stream lagged, so I didn't see it hit 200 subs." Yeah, me neither. I was just focused on coloring this in. Like, getting the sprite done. And It's a Trap Production says, "Celebrate good times, come on." Yeah. I don't think I'll celebrate until all this character's done. It's taken up a good chunk of my life so far. Anything that takes years to get done. But I'm celebrating 200 subs. Like, this channel's been around since September 4th, 2000 something. That's when I got this channel, and it's cool that I hit 200 subs. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make a video for that. But the thing is, like, I made a video when I got 100 subs, and it was teasing at the fact that, you know, people could drop off from your channel. Subscriber count could drop in the blink of an eye. I probably have 199 right now and not 200. But yeah, I'm gonna try to maintain and have the channel grow. Agent 5, nice work getting that many by the way out. Yeah, I wish, like, that's the thing, it takes a while to get subscribers. You have to be pretty consistent. I'm more consistent than I was last year and the year before that. Mainly because of the streaming. That's helped a lot. I can't focus. I'm just talking. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was adjusting this belt. What? Yeah, every sub I've gotten so far is because, you know, I've actually maintained, well, actually, no, I haven't maintained any schedule. I'm pretty horrible with that. But I'm posting semi-regularly now. I'll say that. This isn't Field of Dreams. This isn't if they build it, they'll come, you know. It's more like build and let people know, you know. That is not bad. Okay, let's go to Neko Majin. Well, it's what do I do? Do I work on the hands? Arms? And Agent 5, and thanks everyone who helped. Yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for having an interest in this character. Hopefully it'll show up in Hyper Dragon Ball Z or probably Dragon Ball Super or one of the movies. Get his own show. You know, that's the goal anyway. So obscure, so obscure. Yeah, let's color his face. It's Trap Productions. Like I said, man, keep doing your streams. Throw in some short videos too. You'll get more subs. Yeah. I'll try. You know, sometimes you know you get used to not talking to anyone, and you just kind of sit back and chill for a while, you know. But it's good to get out there and talk to everyone. Get a good rapport with everybody. I didn't turn off the way I thought. And Shimmering Brony and me, I have 1,098 subs. Oh my, good. Really? How do you do that? What do you do, Shimmering Brony? Please share the secrets of the Shimmering Brony with me. How do you get 1,098 subs? It's taken me years to get 200. It's like, you know, it's tough. Who are you? What do you do? Because like I said, I think Social Blade said it's gonna take me years to get 1,000 subs, like 2023 or something like that. And that's if I keep the current trend. And that's wild, man. Is it streaming like video games? Is it how-to videos? Is it knowing the right people? I don't understand. Because that Enzo Amore video I posted for Botchamania, that did really good. That got me thousands of views. And I was happy about that because it took me hours to make that. It took about 6 hours of work. And it's good that people actually enjoyed that. But that was just a joke that popped in my mind after watching that match. And I was like, man, people have to see this. I've got to make that. Because just thinking about that joke made me laugh. Because I grew up watching Simpsons, and I have like... Well, I stopped watching Simpsons in 2005. But I watch it every day at 6 o'clock. So I have like 20 years of well, 15 years. 15 years worth of Simpsons references in my mind. And that joke just came out and I just went with it. And as someone who went to animation school for film and animation, to have one of my cartoons get thousands of views and be appreciated, that was really cool. I took a lot of shortcuts, but I love animation. Seems like YouTube, with the way every American cartoons are exporting their shows, YouTube might be the only place to go to be a successful animator. I know Ego Raptor. I first met Ego Raptor on Prime Op message board, he was actually doing sprites there. He did a really good Daigo sprite. Pocket Fighter Daigo from Rival Schools. So I didn't know he was some guy on YouTube. This is probably when he was still a teenager. Before he like got that like his status blew up. But yeah, he experimented in pixel art for a little bit. And seems like he realized that even though he's an animator, it's hard to maintain a steady schedule when you're an animator, so he went right to Game Grumps. And Game Grumps worked out good for him. Because he could maintain a schedule. And release regular content. I don't want to draw that again. These eyes are crazy. Well, that worked. Kind of, sort of. A little bit. Yeah, I thought about turning this into a cosplay channel, and no. That didn't work. Cosplay's expensive. Super expensive. Shortcuts, everybody. Just do the eyes once and then float them over. No, don't do that. Okay. This trap says the YouTube algorithm doesn't work with the schedule of an animator, which would be like one video per month or every other month. Yeah, definitely. Unless you did like... Well, even if you did the easiest, simplest animation that was just... You draw something and have the mouth move, and it just... Yeah, that would take weeks. Like, even the way you produce your videos, Trap, it's like... The program helps a lot, but the writing process is very extensive, and then you have to get actors and wait for lines, and then director actors, and so yeah, it's a lot of work. Ah, Shimmering Brony, he reveals his secrets with us. Okay, I think because of some of my characters, which are mostly from cartoons, and 2 anime characters that many hope to see in Mugen, I think that's why even it took years to get more than 1,000 subs. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out your channel. I might have to swipe some of your ideas. But I'm not a Mugen channel, though. I think I'm becoming a Mugen channel. I just want it to be an art channel. Because if I'm a Mugen channel, I might have to do reviews on Mugen characters. But I'm not very good at Mugen. Just like doing pixel art. I don't want to be a pixel art tutorial channel. There's plenty of those, and they do it way better than me. I'd probably swipe stuff from them. Yep. It's Trap Productions. Yes, it is, which is why I stream nowadays. Yeah, streaming's way easier. Instant content. And then when you're done with it, it just goes up online and you don't have to deal with the editing. Even my animatic, that took a while. It was mostly sound production though. I did all the drawing like years before. Thought about being what kind of channel? Dragon Ball Z channel? Thought about being a wrestling channel, pro wrestling channel, because that's pretty easy. What you do is you watch the show. You could either do live reactions or you could do a review of the show. And that's basically just watch Monday Night Raw, watch SmackDown on Tuesday, and then watch a pay-per-view on Sunday. Then people, you know, show up to hear what you feel about the show. And probably even give your predictions and stuff like that. Gotta fix this space. Yeah, my schedule's not stable enough to do pro wrestling reviews. Well, at least at the time it wasn't. Mr. Chart Production says, Alpha, do you plan to get Dragon Ball Fighters on PC? I want to get it one day, but I need people to play against like in Street Fighter. Huh. I'm not very good at it. I'm not good at team fighters. I have fun, but I usually lose. I'm not good at managing the synergy of a team. From what I did, when I did play fighters, I love throwing all those fireballs with Vegeta, just zoning people out and spamming them in the corner. I love that. But I know people wouldn't want to play me if I did that. Either that or there's always ways around it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I'm considering it. Plus, I don't know. I really don't need mods for Dragon Ball FighterZ to enjoy it. But I know they're probably going to have a Steam sale or something like that, and I could probably get it that way. The thing about Street Fighter is I could since it's cross-platform, I was able to play it with people on PC, so I could have it on my television and then be streaming from the computer. Wait, what do I mean? Okay, wait, I was talking? Okay, this is what happens. I talk on the computer, and I'm playing on the system, but it's showing up on your stream while I play. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. But I do have it for PC, I just don't have all the perks and stuff that... Like, I've got more characters on the PlayStation 4 version because I just went and got my arcade edition when it came out. Trap Production says, alright, well, let me know. I want to get the game maybe in December. Yeah, they might have a sale around then. My brother put a PlayStation 2. I don't know if it's technically. I guess it's an emulator. PlayStation 2 emulator on my computer, so I can actually put discs in my computer and play PlayStation 2 games. I've been thinking about playing some games. I don't know. Maybe I've been thinking about playing Super Dragon Ball Z. Maybe making a series on those games. But I really don't want to have a Dragon Ball channel. There's a lot of Dragon Ball channels, and I'm a fan of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball, but I was more of a fan of the voice actors than I was the show. And I didn't realize that until they changed the cast. Yeah, I really ended up loving the Ocean Group cast. I watched shows that I never thought I'd watch because of them, like Hamtaro. I watched Hamtaro because Ocean Group was the ones doing the voice. They're part of the reasons I like Gundam so much. They voiced Gundam Wing, and they voiced the original Gundam. They got the license to that, and they voiced that. So I ended up watching that. I probably wouldn't watch that because the animation was so old. But I enjoyed the actors, so I stuck around. This Truck Production says, just play what you want, my dude. You don't have to decide your entire channel to just one thing. Dedicate your channel to just one thing. Put what you want on your channel. It's good to, be the one-stop place for your news in a certain category or playing a certain game. Like, I know last night, Jay-Z Zombie Kitty, she was streaming Mario Maker. And, she's pretty solid Mario Maker streamer. She has a schedule out to stream that one game each week. On a certain day. And she got a horde on Twitch of she got either 200 or 300 people in her stream at one time. They got thrown to her stream. And a lot of them followed and subbed. Because they were coming from a Mario Maker website. Friday. Pretty versatile. It's mostly making things. Either cosplay or cartoons. Now moving characters. Comic books. Not really comic reviews, but comic awareness by displaying my comics that I bought. Try to help retailers and stuff. Well, actually, no, I was ordering it, so the only retailer I was helping was LoneStarComics.com. And those were meant to be fast edited videos, but they still took a while. Almost done. Alright. It's gonna get tricky. It's his body. And this is where the color management comes full circle, because it's he has a lot of colors to deal with. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 4 colors. So for the detailed areas, it's the darkest. But then there's 3 other shades and all that stuff. Okay, so let's use this color to accentuate this outline color, this color. Color replacer, and especially around the bottom colors. Oh, Agent 5. Oof. Just do a Sans Undertale comic reading while chugging a chug jug. Instant 300 subs. Undertale. Undertale. I know Undertale's popular, and it'd be easy to do what's popular, but I'm kind of contrarian. I like doing things to make them popular. Hipster style, I guess. That's why I'm working on a Neko Majin character, because he's not popular. He's a one-off comic from several years ago. So yeah, I try to make things popular more than try to take advantage of things being popular. Like Deadpool, he wasn't popular, but then he showed up in Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and people started taking notice. Now he had a movie. Ever since he had this actual movie, and the movie became a hit, that merchandise is flying like crazy of Deadpool. Everybody knows who Deadpool is now. Oh, it's Trap Production. I'm afraid of the Undertale fanbase. Yeah. I don't know much about Undertale, but from what I do know of it, I've seen fan art of it. That's on DeviantArt, because I visit DeviantArt every day to see if I've got any new responses or replies to my art, or anybody wants a commission or something like that. So I've encountered the art a few times, because when I do go to DeviantArt to thank people for, giving me a llama. Well, basically the llama is free, so anybody who favorites one of my pieces of art, I go to their DeviantArt page and I thank them and give them a llama. Or all the people I've subbed to on DeviantArt and I give them a happy birthday greeting on their birthday. So they have a favorite section on DeviantArt. For you can see what art someone favorited. Because favoriting art is a good way to network on DeviantArt. And sometimes I see things I wish I didn't see. I'll leave it at that. Unless this video is going to be named after DeviantArt. Let's just call this the 200 subscriber stream. Let's call it that. Let's not go into the weird subcultures of fans, Agent 5, aren't we all? And Agent 5 and the underdogs are always the best because they take more work and polish. I respect your choice. Yeah. Oh no, he's seen DeviantArt under to you. Yeah, a little bit. There's some stuff that makes me interested in it, but for everything that's really cool, there's always something that's gonna be I don't get it. Because it's a visual novel, right? Or is it a puzzle game with a visual novel element to it? See, that's how out of the loop I am. I don't like games that take a lot of time. I like competitive games. they're pretty casual. I'm pretty casual. When you have to spend time working on art, or you just try to manage your time the best you can, and if you're playing a game, it's, you know, that's the time you could be using on working on something to better yourself. Like, entertainment's good, but you've always got to manage your time. And I've got an addictive personality, so I avoid stuff that takes a lot of my time. Oh, okay, Earthbound. Yeah, that has a big fan base too. I think it's mainly because people were curious about who those characters were when they saw them in Smash Brothers. I think that's how what's that Nintendo RPG? Well, you know, I think that's how a lot of people are exposed to a lot of characters, just through Smash Brothers. Citra Productions, and Undertale does take a while to complete depending on the ending you want to get. Ooh, multiple endings. Yeah, those are tricky. Like if they tell you the stipulations you need to get certain endings, I don't mind that much. Because Tech Romancer, there's certain stipulations you need to do to get the endings in that game. But that's an arcade game, so if you mess up, you could start over pretty fast, you know. It's usually the third or second character you're fighting against. But in RPGs, it's like so many requirements. Sometimes I just like being finished with something. It's like, there, I did it. It's over. I don't have to deal with that anymore. Oh, well, got to take off again later, everybody. Congrats again, Alpha, on getting 200 subs. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your support, Trap. Sorry, I just try not to dox people. So that's his name. I know Power Rangers, they dox everybody all the time on there. They don't say, Yellow Ranger, do this. Tyranno Ranger, do this. Dragon Ranger, do this. Tiger Ranger, do this. You're like, Tommy! Hey, Tommy! I don't know why Bulk and Skull couldn't figure out who they were. I mean, if they'd actually gone to one of their battles, they would have known instantly. It's like, so the White Ranger's name is Tommy. Oh, and that girl's name's Trini. I only know one Trini. I mean, they were yelling each other's name constantly. So technically, they didn't really have a secret identity in Power Rangers. But that's another story. Agent 5. You know there are 3 endings depending on whether or not you kill everyone, nobody, or some people. Huh. Will do, Trap. It's not bad. That's really not that. That doesn't seem difficult not to do. I know Metal Gear. They gave you some. I think every Metal Gear Solid game gave you a reward for not killing anyone. So that's one reason to tranquilize everyone instead of just not, like breaking their neck or something. And luckily the tranquilizer was like elephant tranquilizer and they're basically dead. There's nothing you could do to wake them up unless another soldier woke them up. Plus transforming in public. You can transform in that game? Huh. What do you know? What do you know? Yeah, these hands. These hands are what take most of the time. And the thing is, I just move these around, so I don't know, technically I could do this. They line this up just right. I think that's. I think I did it. By Jove. I saved some time. Down here, I don't think I can do that. It's too much movement. Agent 5, now that I think about it, they didn't care much about secrecy until more recently though. Although, to be honest, I feel like the Power Rangers really have something to fear from revealing their identity. Yeah, that's a good point. It's like, they don't have a, well, their parents, that's about it. And they never even show them, it's like their parents didn't exist. You could say like, I don't want you being a Power Ranger anymore, Trini. You've got to go to college. We want you to practice violin more. You know, something like that. How are you going to get that scholarship, Jason? Going around being a Power Ranger, you're putting your life in danger. Make Jason's dad sound like that. Actually, that's probably what his mom sounds like. Says Jason sounds like this. His parents sound like this. His parents sound like this. Jason, don't do that. But Dad, I gotta be a Power Ranger. I gotta protect the people of Angel Grove. What you gotta do is go to school. You gotta get an education. Stop skipping out on class, Jason. Dad, why you gotta be such an a-hole? How dare you use that kind of language with me, boy? Go to your room. I'll morph if I want to, Dad. That was weird. Anyway, Agent 5. Undertale's pretty cool as a game, but its foundation is just Still seems like a pretty cool game, and I honestly didn't know about the Metal Gear multi-endings beside different ways to die. Well, I don't know if it's multiple endings, but I think it's like they give you, like, if you beat the game in a certain amount of time, there's things that they unlock. Like, I think it gives you extra things in the New Game Plus, you know? It's like, congratulations, you didn't kill anyone. Here, you get this. So the next time you play through the game, you get a advantage that you didn't have the first time. Yeah. Power Rangers' parents would probably forbid them from being Power Rangers. We've got police, Jason! You don't need to go out there! Dad, I gotta do what the police can't do! Then his pager go off. Beep, 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 beep. Don't you dare, Jason! Dad! I can't help it! I gotta go, Dad! It's morphin' time! Okay. Oh, Undertale has different effects depending on your last ending. And some RNG stuff that keeps some secrets from you unless you're lucky. Ooh, see? That's tough. That really encourages extra play, so... Yeah, I guess that's why they have such a fan base, because then you have people say, hey, you know, I got this ending that did this, and they're like, everyone's sharing their endings, or what they did to get their ending. It's turning out pretty good. But yeah, I'd probably struggle to get a good ending. I'd spend I don't know how long the game is on average. Most games are around. People brag about having 30-hour games. Someone says, this game is 30 hours. Wow, what a value. I'm like, 30 hours. Yeah, I've got things to do. I don't think I'll play it. I don't have 30 hours. I've avoided movies because they were 3 hours long. I've been like, yeah, 3 hour long movie, I don't know. There's this movie called The Good, the Bad, and the Weird that I've been meaning to watch for the past 10 years now, I guess. I kept saying, it's 2.5 hours. I don't know if I've got 2.5 hours, man. This Korean movie. I've got to read for 2.5 hours. Well, I don't know. I still haven't seen it. I want to, but I haven't. Alright, now that I've done most of this line work, I've made it a lot broader and pop out more. I can actually shade with this color. Wrong button. So I'm going to shade with this. I'll use a bigger brush. Mostly half of the arms. Kind of where the fist is clenching. Probably this back here. Add more shading to the back here to show it's farther away. Half of this arm, half of the bottom, half of this fist. That's half of this. That's covered too. Half of this. Well, I should have probably changed this color to that, since it's going to get shaded over. That detail will get lost once I shade it. Make sure I didn't miss anything else that will probably disappear. No, that's pretty good. Okay, go back. This, and half of the arm, half of the hand, most of this arm. Most of this hand, because it's farther back. You can shake the fingers more. Yeah, let's do most of this. Half of it. It's the palm, bottom of the thumb, bottom of the arm. It's the inner palm at the bottom. What else? Bottom of this arm, after that. Let's miss some finger details. Shading on the bottom of the forearm. See, it's going a lot faster now that I took care of the colors on it. Change that to that. So that when I go like this, lines are still there. Come on. Right. Age of 5. What a 3-hour movie. Man, I had no idea people even attempted such. What was the last 3-hour movie I saw? Well, even 2-hour long movies kind of I check out. It's like there's so many conditions to watch a movie that long for me. It's like I have to. Oh, I think Seven Samurai, the original Kurosawa movie, that's like 3 hours long. And if it's too long, if a movie's too long, I just check out. I'll either fall asleep and I'll miss a detail or something. It has to be really exciting for me to actually keep my attention, you know? Yes, see, this outline got lost in all the shading. I'll have to fix that up. And since this is farther back and under his arm, half shadow, half shadow, half shadow, bottom of finger. Half shadow, half shadow, half shadow, half shadow. And the bottom of the palm. This is probably a finger, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably a thumb. That's probably. Who cares? I'll figure it out later. See, that's why fingers take so long. Just a blob of nubs. And half shadow. And Neko Majin Z HP is almost done. Can't believe it's this close. Yeah. See, it's like you have to make choices. It's like, okay, am I gonna go watch a movie that's 2.5 hours or 3 hours, or play a game, or am I gonna work on this Neko Majin for the next 3 hours? You know. Hopefully, I can wrap this up around 10 o'clock Central Time. But even though I'm working on this, part of me is like, well, I can't make money doing this. If I make a comic book, I could sell a comic book. So it's like, should I be working on a comic book? I don't know, it's all time management. So, okay. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Let's go back to this first frame. Let's grab this color and grab this color and see what details I lost that I could bring back out with this color. Put that back. A few of these. Separate the hand some more from the arm that's behind it. Add some anti-aliasing to these fingers. Actually, add some depth to this hand, show that it's the under part of the hand. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's go to this darkest color. I used it for the lips on this, eyes and lips on this, so it means I've got to use it over here too, just to keep it consistent. Yeah, that looks pretty dark, but when I start using this color right here, I don't want the mouth to get lost. So like this line here is pretty lost. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, it does kind of still look weird though. Let's just do that for the bottom lip or something. Good. Yeah, I think that works out better. Just the part that's next to this shadow here. Turn out pretty good, pretty good. Still working on the hands. All right. Get this color and you get this color. And now I've got to separate these fingers from each other, like over here, with this darkest color. Grip's tightest right there. Tightest right there. Oh, let's put it on the outside of the can. Close. Put a thumb over here. So around the edge of the finger, something the darkest color. Oh, the music stopped again? Okay. Is that the last song? Have I been doing this that long? No? Okay, let's listen to Wizzy Whip It Wonderful's Tombstone. I'll take a drink. Alright, separate these colors some more. Wait, no. Alright, let's copy this. Alright, just have to make sure it was in the right spot. Oh, it's supposed to be color replacer. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. And it's pretty much done. I'm gonna add fingernails to them. Oh wait, I've gotta add the paw. Inner color of his paw and fingers. That'll help separate things too. I don't show it all the time, I just show it when I need to. Alright, and now this gray and this white, those are going to be the claws. First I'm going to do this. Okay, gray. I only use 2 pixels for these claws, and I only have them come out when he's actually attacking. Top part's white, the bottom part's gray. After I'm done doing all these fingernails, that's it for tonight. This sprite's done. Maybe a tweak here or there, but that'll be it. Nope. Trying to pull a fast one.
You try to pull a fast one on me, eh?
No, that's not the right one. Come on. There. That's done. That's the same hand over here too, huh? Man. Shortcuts all over the place. But that's it. Once this song is done, I think that's it for tonight. It's got a few minutes left on it. Let's check this out some more. So I guess I'm closing out now. It's just 1 minute left. Looks really good. Really, really good. Can't believe I made it to 200 subscribers. Thank you everybody for getting me to 200 subscribers. Didn't really think that would happen anytime soon. Kinda did. But didn't think it would happen tonight. But as my subscriber count grows, so does the amount of work that I've done on this character. So I'm glad that I'm sharing this with everybody. Thanks for keeping me motivated. Thanks for sticking with me. And hey, I'll try my best to get this character done. So until next time, be seeing ya. Stay out of trouble.